If you've been browsing the sub-$100 watch space for something fresh, something that doesn't just mimic the usual suspects, this one's going to grab your attention. This is the Cadisen C8224, and it's not another homage to a mainstream icon. It's a fresh, minimalist design with a fully luminous dial and a Flieger meets dress watch vibe. And the kicker? This elegant piece costs just $60. What do you get for that? Well, quite a lot. A polished stainless steel case with a super slim 11mm thickness, a modest 40mm diameter, and a lug-to-lug length of just 45mm. That means this one wears very comfortably, even on smaller wrists. The lug width is 18mm, and with the mesh bracelet, the total weight comes in at a very manageable 90 grams. The first thing you'll notice is the simplicity, crisp black numerals on a matte ivory dial, and then it lights up. Because yes, this is a fully luminous dial. Every numeral and marking glows. This is a watch built for clarity and everyday utility, and it does that while still looking incredibly sharp. Now, looking at the case profile, everything flows. It's lean and polished with just enough curvature in the flanks to give it a refined silhouette. The fixed bezel is thin and clean, with minimal steel framing the dial. Even from the top down, you'll spot those lugs falling away dramatically from the case. This thing hugs the wrist. On the right side, we've got a 5.8mm push-pull crown. Yes, it's unguarded and unsigned, which is a surprise from Cadisen, but for a 50-meter water-resistant dress-style watch, that's expected. And honestly, it still feels good in the hand. Flip the watch over and you'll find a bit of a curiosity. An exhibition case back with a mesh screen placed over the rotor. Visually interesting, sure, but it kind of defeats the point of having a display case back. You get just a peek at the Miyota NH35 movement ticking underneath, but no full view. Still, the case back is flat and very comfortable against the wrist. Now the bracelet. This Milanese mesh strap is refined, flexible, and easy to adjust. At just 1.5mm thick, there's a transparency to it. You can almost see through it, but it doesn't feel flimsy. It holds the watch securely and looks great doing it. Adjusting the strap is a breeze. No tools, no removed links, no fuss, just slide, snap, and go. The clasp is a basic double snap setup, but strangely enough, it's unsigned. Again, odd for Cadisen. Still, it gets the job done. Now the sapphire crystal is flush with the bezel. That's important. There's no dome, no height difference, just a clean, seamless transition. No anti-reflective coating, but the dial underneath is so legible it hardly matters. A polished rayout circles the inside of the case, catching a little bit of light and giving the watch some extra pop. On that dial, it's all about clarity. Matte ivory background, black printed numerals, no clutter. The minute track is printed around the edge with a Cadisen logo at 12 and a small red triangle in place of the 6. Below that, a clean date window, no border, just a neat cutout. It blends in beautifully. The hands are sword-shaped, lume-filled and edged in black. The second hand, a bright red needle that brings the whole dial to life. It's precise, bold, and incredibly legible. And yes, the Seiko NH35 powers this watch. It's a Japanese automatic movement with a 41 to 42 hour power reserve, 24 joules, hacking and hand winding, and a smooth 6 beats per second sweep. A proven movement in a very unassuming package. But here's the standout feature, that dial lume. It's not just a gimmick, it's excellent. It charges fast, glows bright, and actually lasts. Not a lot of watches under $100 can say that. So, to wrap it all up, this Cadisen C8224 is stylish, legible, fully luminous, and different. It's elegant enough to be a dress watch, minimalist enough to be modern, and rugged enough to handle the day-to-day wear. For $50, it's not just a good deal, it's a smart one.